The words didn't sting, not the way he thought they would. I didn't sign up to be a caregiver, that's what he said. Cold, efficient, like reading a script he'd rehearsed in the mirror. I sat there, wheelchair, hospital gown, stitches tight against ruined flesh. One leg gone, and he, perfectly intact, not even a scratch. I want a divorce, he added, almost bored. I smiled, slowly, carefully. Let's tell your parents together. Because I already knew what he didn't. I still had the dashcam footage. We weren't always like this. I met him when I was 24, at a networking event I hadn't even wanted to attend. He was magnetic, confident. His laugh carried across the room and found me like it was looking for me. He called the next day, took me to dinner, took me to bed, took me into a life that felt like security, stability, permanence. My family loved him. His parents adored me. I thought I'd won. But marriages don't break all at once. They erode. Tiny fractures, hairline cracks. Him staying late, him hiding his phone, him smiling a little too wide when I asked simple questions. The accident didn't ruin us, it exposed us. The night of the crash plays in my head on loop. Rain, headlights, his voice, sharp, clipped, telling me to stop asking about his late meetings. The car swerved, too sudden, too sharp. Metal screamed, glass shattered. I woke in blood and smoke. He was outside the car, already dialing. Calm, detached. And when I reached for him, he didn't reach back. Later, the doctors told me they couldn't save the leg. Later still, he told me he couldn't save the marriage. What he didn't know was that my dashcam never stopped recording. I watched it in the hospital at 2 a.m., alone in the dark. It caught everything. His hands on the wheel, his deliberate yank, the way he muttered under his breath, that should do it. He didn't know I heard, didn't know the car's mic picked it up. It wasn't an accident, it was strategy. Because disabled wives don't look good on the arm of ambitious men. I didn't cry, I didn't scream. I planned. 3 weeks of silence. I let him think I was weak, helpless, beaten. I signed the papers he brought me, fake ones he thought I wouldn't read. I played the good patient, the discarded wife. And then I sent one email. Subject line, "For your records." Recipient, his father. Attached, the dashcam file. We sat in their living room the next evening. His parents on the sofa, stiff with anticipation. Him beside me, restless, already rehearsing the speech of a man escaping tragedy with dignity. I stayed quiet. Let him start. Mom, Dad, the accident changed everything. She'll need care, and well, I can't. It's not fair to me, it's not fair to her. We've agreed to separate. I watched his mother's eyes widen, his father's jaw tighten. Why don't we show them something first? I said softly. I reached into my bag, pulled out the USB, plugged it into their television, and pressed play. The room went silent. Rain on the windshield, his hands, that muttered line, "That should do it." His mother gasped. His father stood up, fists clenched. My husband's face drained of color. "That's edited," he stammered. But his father's voice cut through him like steel. "Shut up." The fallout was immediate. His parents withdrew their financial backing from his business. His father cut him out of the will. His mother, who once called him her pride, couldn't even look at him. And me? I didn't yell, I didn't gloat. I simply handed them the divorce papers. The real ones. Drafted by my lawyer, favoring me heavily. Alimony secured, assets divided. His reputation finished. He signed. He had no choice. Afterward, he tried to beg, said he didn't mean it, said he panicked. But I knew the truth. I saw the calculation in his eyes that night. The same calculation that once made me fall in love. Only now it was turned against me, and he lost. I walk with a prosthetic now. Every step reminds me of the price I paid. But it also reminds me of what I took back: freedom, power, justice. He thought he'd leave me broken. Instead, I left him exposed. People ask me if revenge healed me. It didn't. Healing is different. But revenge gave me something else: control. And when I see him now, alone, diminished, stripped of the empire he built on lies, I don't feel pity. I feel clarity. Because in the end, the leg wasn't the only thing I lost that night. I also lost the illusion that he ever loved me. And once that illusion died, I was unstoppable. I didn't sign up to be his victim, but he signed his own sentence the moment he tried to make me one. And I made sure the world watched him fall.